Florida. Today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Lone Depot Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Miami Marlins. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Yanks played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Trevor Rogers, out of the state of New Mexico, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And now here is Gleyber Torres. He will lead this one off today. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Sanchez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Stepping in now, Brendan Rodgers. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Hit out towards second. Panic is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And now in the box, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just starting things out here in South Florida. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Joe Panic. Now a swinging bunt. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks. And it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
The 1-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming in is Brinson. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
So I ain't saving you a clean house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you're ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name?
Back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Batting 5.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So now here is Gary Sanchez. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hit sharply on the ground, and it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the 3rd. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. At the plate now, Adam Frazier swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So next to hit is DJ LeMahieu, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. To 1-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
To the plate now, Brendan Rodgers. Now that's popped up.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, he sends it out of play. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. And he fouls this one off. Two pitches fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They still trail 1-0. Set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Aaron Judge. 1-1. Here it comes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Joey Gallo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Waiting on it is Brinson, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in next, Giancarlo Stanton grounded out in his last at-bat. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Popped him up. Stallings has a play, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joey Wendell. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Tries to go the other way, as this is in the air to left field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The second baseman, Joe.
Here's Joe Panik, struck out in his first at-bat. Here now the 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
3-1 to him now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. LeMahieu is there, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Striding in is Miguel Andujar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panik. Scooped up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Anderson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. Good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Working for the punch out and the offering.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Over to third, but it's thrown away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Gleyber Torres. Hit on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Garrett Cooper.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's one down now. So next to bat will be Brian Anderson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brian Anderson becomes out number 2 this inning. Next, it'll be Jacob Stallings, struck out in his first at-bat. To first, gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Brendan Rodgers bats next. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The 1-1 home. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-1 home. To short, hit hard, reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, but they're up 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the speed threat, Jazz Chisholm. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Gallo has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So with one away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Lewis Brinson. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here comes the 1-2. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Rogers has it for out number 3. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Jordan Holloway is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 78.
Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits to this point. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, a 1-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Next, here is Gary Sanchez. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Thought twice about the plate, but now he'll go to third. And he is in there. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Grounded back up the middle, fielded by Panic. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yanks
please
strand a
welcome-
pair. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout, Joe Panic. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman. Jesus.
Next to stand in is
Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Grounded to first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting,
Stepping in once again is Garrett Cooper. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. It remains 1-0. Anthony Bender has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 80, Anthony Bender.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 11.
A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. Little chopper back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. The 2-1 home. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 2-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Brinson. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Number 21 for him on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
So now to the plate, Joey Gallo. Fouled off. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Torres has it, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob.
So here is Jacob Stallings. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A ball and 2 strikes. So the Bronx Bombers maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Next, it'll be Jazz Chisholm. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he fouls this one off. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier.
And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 2-0. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. It was a base hit last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, Miguel Andujar.
Stepping up is Miguel Andujar. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Just hung in there on that one. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now it'll be Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
This is hit sharply to the left side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
At the plate now, Adam Frazier. The count now at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He pops him up. toward the left side of the infield. Chisholm will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. So nothing in the Bombers' ninth. Last chance coming up now for Miami. They trail 2-0. Ready now is Jesus Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this big.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, what a stop! And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
In now, Lewis Brinson. Still 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
He's certainly well aware the bullpen is armed and ready, but he doesn't want to give this one away. He wants that shutout. He cannot lose this guy right here.
Pitch popped up. Torres over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Wendell.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Miami down to their last strike. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So stepping in is Joe Panic. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And a fly ball, and this should do it. Stanton is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, no runs on no hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, Garrett Cole was untouchable on the mound, crafting an amazing no-hit performance, leading the Yanks to the win over the Marlins 2-0. He is currently leading the American League in wins. At the start of the day, the Marlins sit in 4th place in the National League East Division, 11 games out of first. While the Yankees sit atop the American League East Division, they are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Kansas City Royals stopped their 6-game losing streak as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-0. In the standings, the Blue Jays are in 3rd place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Royals are in last place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. Eduardo Rodriguez grabbed win number 9 this year, helping the Orioles defeat the Tigers 1-0. Heading into the day,